Right. So the 25 millimeter one, this is for the mirrors.
And David, these files are saved on the volunteer desk
Okay.
computer. There's 2 different target sizes.
So these are the targets.
Yeah. So you've got one, the file name is laser alignment mirror targets, and the other file is laser alignment final target. Difference is 25 millimeter diameter and 28 millimeter diameter. 28 point something 4. I'll show you why I did that in a bit. So first we're going to check this initial alignment part. Still some off the bottom of the table. Alright. So you take a 25 millimeter target and you try to get it centered on the mirror holder. Piece of tape on it. Get it. Centered, completely ignore the position of the red dot because we don't know if the laser beam itself is aligned yet. So the red dot doesn't mean anything until we get the beam itself.
So you want to block the red off so I can get a good shot of the, yeah, there it is. All right, so that's mounted on for, prepared for alignment.
Yeah. Okay. Then we're gonna move to the test fire option, which is the lightning bolt. To do that, you have to move into one of the Z move modes. So we're gonna hit this until it says fast Z and test. We're gonna take a magnet, strong magnet, put it on the, bypass the safety, and your cooling on off switches over here. We'll need this. Then we'll hit the test fire button a few times. Until we get a mark on the paper. So right now, we've got a dot that's pretty much centered. Really, you don't, this is good enough. You don't need to worry about getting all the way back there and adjusting those mirror adjustments. You can totally get this in line using this. So we'll take off the target. Tightening that one. The beam needs to move back, so the mirror needs to kick up like this a little bit. Loosen the lock nut. Give it a couple turns to adjust. Fire again. There's our new dot. We're good this way. Need to go a little bit more. There's it. Test fire again a few times, making this little. Okay, so you can see our scorch mark is centered left and right, but low. So on the back of the mirror housing, this way, and this one will adjust the mirror this way. The secondary mirror back there has the same thing, but it's a little harder for you to shoot that angle, so I'm going to adjust the mirror to raise the beam up because it's shooting low. That's this top adjustment. I'm going to back it off to raise the beam. I'm going to test fire again. And now we're right in the center. So now we're good to go with our beam getting to this mirror. Now that the knobs are adjusted, there's little lock rings. They act as jam nuts. We're going to tighten those down so we don't get any vibrational changes.
How tight do those need to be?
As tight as you can get them with your fingernail. I've just got my fingernail on the ring and I'm just pushing down in the right direction to tighten it. That should prevent it from moving on its own. Alright, this is the new part. Something new I've come up with last night, actually. We're going to take Are these important?
They wouldn't be there if they weren't.
Okay. So what we're going to do, it's different. We're going to take our sheet of target. This is the 28.4 millimeter target. The diameter of these targets is such that you can just see the line if you line up the lens holder. So it just makes it real easy to get it perfectly lined up. Okay, so we're going to line up with the lens input, with the lens holder in place, no lens. We're going to line the target up so that the circle evenly appears all the way around. You should just be able to see it all the way around the holder. You want your cable high enough that it's not wiggling too much. We're going to tighten the holder down, adjust our target so that it's pretty centered. And we're going to tape it down so it doesn't move. So we're going to lower our cable back down so we know that this is lined up with the holder. We're going to test fire. So we get that. So tightening that one. The beam needs to move back because the mirror needs to kick up like this a little bit. Loosen the lock nut. Give it a couple turns to adjust. Fire again. There's our new dot. We're good this way. Need to go a little bit more. There we go. All right. We're pretty good. Loosen that up, let it drop, make sure we're pretty much in alignment. We are. Now we'll put the lens in. sure the convex side is up. This being up. Okay. So we're going to lock that down. We're going to get our target lined up just like before. Assuming that's the right. There's our focus.
How critical is that?
The focus?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got about a millimeter, maybe a millimeter of a half and a half of your power range. It's good to be close. We're still ignoring the red dot because we haven't dialed it in. We want to make sure that now with the lens in, that we're putting a hole right through the center of the target. Couldn't really get more sensitive than that. That's pretty awesome right there. Everything's aligned.
Lock these rings down.
Yep. To get the lens holder to sit flush on the target for the alignment, you have to take the little knob off that holds the air assisted. Still good. That's it.
Okay. Tighten these things down. Or did you ever get those?
Well, let's just double check that you did.
Okay.
Alignment, done.
Thank you very much.
David, I just found out that you, me, and Jack.
The table up and you align this so that you can just barely, and you have to take this off for it to sit flat, just barely see the circle all the way around. Mm-hmm. That will get you close enough for what we're doing. Then lock this down and lower the table back down. And first you do it without the lens and you try to get the beam
As
pretty much
close
on
as-
the target. And once you get it close, then you put the lens back in. Set the focal length and then fire it. And then fine tune adjust these really carefully
Oh. Okay.
until that dot just takes out the center of the target.
And that's aligning the final mirror?
Yes.
Or, okay.
Yeah,
'Cause we didn't do that last time,
Yeah,
right?
these brass pieces are for aligning the final mirror.
Now tell me about, you said that the mirrors can get knocked off alignment
Just from
from
vibration.
use?
So this little ring down here, this is a lock nut. So by tightening this down, it sort of jams and puts pressure on this, so this can't move easily on its own, can't vibrate. If these aren't tight, these will vibrate and change, and that's how you get out of alignment.
Okay.
One of the ways to get out of alignment.
Yeah.
But never from like the power of the laser.
No. Once you have all the mirrors adjusted for the main beam, the holder for the laser diode has its own little adjustment screws. You don't ever want to touch the main mirrors to adjust the red dot. You only want to adjust those screws.
I see.